Pretty good. What about you? I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Getting ready to do 120 shines. I forgot I could skip that one. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thanks for the GLs. The multiple good lucks. I don't know what that means, respect. Can you say that again in English next time? For the chat to understand. Hopefully my controller's okay. I mean, this controller is old. It's like from 2018. It might just be getting to the end of its life. Kind of sad because it pretty much works perfectly outside of the obvious issue of the whatever you call it, the thing that spins the control stick. What's your favorite shine? Dude, there's 120 of those. I am Steve. That is awesome. Is that really what that says? In English, for serious? Sutibu? Steve? I like the one shine that you like do the thing. I don't know what shine. It's my favorite shine. Favorite shine, dude. I don't know. What's your favorite shine? Do you have an answer for that? Because I don't know if I do. I like the secrets. I don't know if I have a favorite though. There's 10 of them. I like the 100 coins. Same deal there though. There's quite a few of those. There's 7 and one of them's not fun, but could be. Like Bianco 4, I like Noki 1, Pinna 3. Those are always classics. Some of the episode 8s are kind of cool. You don't do them at any percent, but at 120, you know, pretty fun. They're usually just red coin stuff. I like the red coins. Are fun to play. Casually, they're less fun to play, but speedrun-wise, they're pretty fun. Casually, it's kind of flip-flop what's fun casually and what's fun in a speedrun, usually. In terms of the actual shines. I like movement stuff, whereas like casually you might think like, oh, this boss fight's really cool. It's not that cool on the 3000th attempt. Japanese doesn't do consonant clusters, so ST becomes Su-T. Is that supposed to be Steve? They just got it. That's as close as they get. Yeah, XY starts recalibrate. That's good to know. Good to know. I think if you reset the game, it also recalibrates in this game. I think. But Speedy Piranha 1, to be honest, that's your favorite one? Like the first time you fight him, like right now, Bianco 2, is that your favorite? That's what I'm saying, casually. It's actually a pretty cool mission where you climb up to the windmill and you fall in and you have an epic battle. But in speedruns, it's like, dude, it's one of my least favorites in speedruns, actually. Just because it's at the very beginning and you play it so many times, assuming you like reset sometimes, which I do. V isn't a sound in Japanese. They don't know how to do that. Are there sounds that like aren't in English that we could have that just are not in the language? Is that like a thing? I will fix these gold splits someday, by the way. I don't know what day that'll be, but someday I will. Someday. Absolutely, for serious? I just figured we like covered most of the important ones, you know? Because like, why would we just like randomly not include sounds in our language? Why would we do that? Well, that's kind of strange. Like imagine we didn't have a V, and then they try to translate a word over that has that sound in it. That'd be strange. Nice, I timed that really good. English, man, what were the English inventors thinking? They failed. If I made a language, I would have every single sound in the language. maybe they wouldn't always be used. I mean, as it is now, the letter X, Q, some of those are like quite a bit less popular than like E or T. But even V is probably not the most popular letter. Okay. Really struggling to get through there today. Okay. Can you tell I don't practice that movement? Like, it never goes terribly, terribly wrong, but I feel like every time I do it, it's very sloppy. Unlike this, which was like, look at that, dude. That's like TAS. Almost. Mario flew forward and got early M. You can actually get straight into the M. I've seen it in it. Actually, I have seen that in a TAS, but that was impressive. That was kind of cool. I don't practice anything, for the record, so that was just lucky. Yo, what up, 18XX person? I hope I didn't scare that spider. I'd actually rather he come a little closer. I just was a little scared being that far away. That'll do it. Good luck, Jay and the cool. Thanks, man. Who's Jay and who's the cool? I guess I can be Jay, because it's my username. It's the first letter. As is many other people that have names that start with J. How you doing? Oh, you're the cool? Dude, you're the cool. So you just said hi. She said good luck to yourself? Are you doing a run? Mario regrets having all that last lasagna when he fell in. I bet he does. That lasagna was, that's what did it. That's what made the concrete roof or whatever material it is made it collapse. It definitely wasn't the flour. It's Mario's lasagna. That's a funny thought. Too much spaghetti. But he can't help it, man. He gets hungry. I completely understand. I get hungry sometimes, you know. Mr. Movie Mario. That is my profile picture in most places at this point. So that is fair. That's fair. Any percent? Oh, do some any percent, man. What's going on? You need a little break? I did 79 yesterday, actually. Was that yesterday? It was only yesterday. It was just earlier in the day. What do I think of 3D All-Stars? Like all of them? I think it's pretty good. It is a good package that exists. I like it. I think Galaxy is probably the best on it. Sunshine's pretty cool. 64. There's not a ton of reason to play 64 on it because it's already on the online service anyway, and it has BLJs, so this version has them patched. And even casually, they're kind of fun to have. But, you know, the text looks nicer in that version. This game looks good on the Switch. I like it. Little bit of input delay compared to playing on the Wii, though. Spent hours of his life stomping Koopas. That's true. That's actually true. I did that too, actually. It was my childhood. I'm a big Mario fan. Thanks, Yard Meat, for the GL. You ever gonna play Mario Kart Wii again? Probably never again. Until I do, actually. Probably some point, yeah. I have like multiple things I want to do in that game a little bit, but I just have not gotten around to them yet. And now with the Switch 2 coming out, I don't know when I will. Wow, I actually did hit him on the first pass that time. Never happens. Yeah, I'll play Mario Kart Wii again. What about you, man? You play Mario Kart Wii? I'll be playing Mario Kart World, and that comes out, as I imagine most people with a Switch 2 will also be doing. 79 for next week. Made some money. Made some money from 79 shines? $79? X used to call you 79? That's a weird thing to say. Like years old? Were you born in 1945? And or 46? Holy cow. Dude, what? That's like around how old my grandpa is, actually. That's crazy. Hit the spin jump so far. Oh, like percentage of coolness. That's like a C+, man. That's not bad. Of all the things your ex said, that is like one of the least mean things I've heard yet. Like that could be so much worse. Yeah, it's not bad. What do you mean I lost the... I forgot, dude. Should I just compare against PB or balance? What do you guys think? The fake splits that say goofy things or the real splits that tell the truth? What are we thinking? Because the real splits are going to be harsh as well. I'm going to lose... probably going to lose time. I did last time, at least. Your buddies come over, you play it with them? That's awesome. It is a good game. Mario Kart Wii is the best Mario Kart game. That is a fact, actually. It's not even like a... It's not even subjective. It's actually a true fact. It's 120. I almost forgot that for a sec. 120. Oh, I'm so glad it's 120. This shines so much better in 120. Because you actually get to do things. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is also pretty good. I like Wii a little bit better. But Deluxe has grown on me. Why did I do that? I think it's a really good game. Casually, even casually, I don't know. I probably like Wii better. Just in my experience playing casually with people, we have had a lot of fun with Wii, and 8 Deluxe, like when they added the new courses, but I don't know if it's fair to say it's better just because like they added new courses. Wait, where'd he go? Wait, what? Wait, what? Bro, you were trolling me. I'm actually getting trolled right now. I actually need water. Okay. But yeah, I like 8 Deluxe. It's obviously easier to play because it's on the Switch, but Wii's good in its own right. Because it has Funky Kong. Well, I guess 8 has that too. I don't know. I just like the way Wii plays with the bikes. It's not, if you're not playing with like the Flame Runner or the Mach Bike or whatever, then probably 8. That's like the reason to play Wii. Almost. I don't know. It's got a lot of shortcuts, fun glitches, and it's just a good time. That's an A in the UK? Dude, an A is 79%? Bro, the standards are a little different over there. Us Americans, you know, you get perfection. It's got to be 90 or better for an A. Some places 92, I think, or better, or 93. Aged pretty well, I agree. Mario Kart Wii is just a good time. But I like 8. Those are definitely like probably the top 2 Mario Karts to just generally play. If Double Dash had online, if DS had more, I don't know, I mean, DS does have online, I can't say anything about that, but if Double Dash had online, maybe you'd be up there, but Double Dash is also pretty fun. But it only has 16 courses, I mean, that is a, there's some good ones, but Billy, thank you for that. Both of you guys, thank you for that message. Oh, shoot. Dude. You're gonna go to bed. Dude. Oh my gosh, dude. You gotta actually, like, not be a moron to do this. Come on. There you go. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit. Okay, that was all for nothing. I'm not gonna hit that. Because he was weird and did that ledge grab. Why did he do that? That was really weird. Dude, do I just reset? I know that's kind of stupid, but like literally, you'll see soon, but I probably lost like 45 seconds from that. We'll see how GBS goes. We'll see how GBS goes. Because after last time, I really don't want to start a run with like a horrible beginning. It just, I don't know, it doesn't pay off. I don't want to do that again. I might need to stop going for that until I actually like learn it. Because I don't know how to like back it up when it doesn't go well. DS was your first online game? Really? MKDS? First time playing online? Okay, please stop. Please stop. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's kind of dope, actually. Man, I had DS before Wii like existed, but I never actually played it online because I didn't know what Wi-Fi like was yet. Yeah, weird Nintendo Wi-Fi things to plug into the computer. I don't even know what that is. I didn't know what Wi-Fi was until like 2009, 2010 maybe even. Because like my cousins had, I visited my cousins one day and they had Wi-Fi. They were able to play online and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. I'm like, I don't know how you guys are doing that. I want to do that. That's kind of how I learned. He introduced it to me. Might have been PS2. PS2 had online? What? Honestly, I should have lost time there, to be honest. I don't know how I did. I dramatized that so badly. I literally didn't lose time. It's because I got GBS first try, which is a rare sighting. Dude, Star Wars Battlefront, that is a game that exists that I haven't heard of in a long time, but I actually do remember playing at some point. I don't remember really much about it because it was at my friend's house, but so I don't know. Maybe it wasn't that actually, because I was to say that wouldn't have been on the PS2. I never played any PlayStation anything growing up, so it definitely wouldn't have been PS2. Because the only thing I ever played at friends' houses that wasn't Nintendo is basically the Xbox 360. It was about it. Other than PC stuff, I guess. And then it was just otherwise Nintendo. Anytime, where would you go? Anytime. Like in history? The future? I don't know. Okay, Dude, I haven't gotten perfect RNG in a single one of these runs. Okay. Anytime. Huh. That's a good question, man. You're like really hitting the heavy hitters. I don't know how to answer some of these. I mean, in my personal life, probably. Like, if I was just thinking about my personal life, I don't know. Maybe like, I don't know. Depends if I knew what I knew now. If I know what I know now, then like going pretty much any time in the past would be nice. Because like then I have the knowledge I have now, so it's basically just I'm younger, but I'm also smarter. It's kind of cool. I'd probably also be like filthy rich, because like I can predict the future, and I also just have the wisdom that I have now. But if it, just to like experience and to live in that time, that's a good question. I hear a lot of people say, you know, depending on who you ask, you know, the good old days. Kind of be, there's a lot of different times that refers to, so. Sometimes I wonder what it'd be like to live in like my parents' or my grandparents' times. Might be fun. You know, where we're less like tech reliant, I guess, might be interesting. Obviously, if I want to go more tech, you know, go more future. I don't know what ASI is. Is that some AI thing? I'm assuming that's some like AI future. Where it's like actually smart. I've heard of AGI, I don't know what about ASI though. I am not under the shine. Artificial superintelligence. What about never mind. Say, what about artificial super duper intelligence, dude? What about that timeline? That would be, we'd be cooked. We're past that point. Sorry, it was maybe the dumbest idea I ever had for a thing to say. But, why would, I mean, would that be dangerous? I don't know. Isn't that kind of hard to say? Since AI stuff's so unpredictable. I doubt we're close to that, to be honest, but I don't know. I don't follow AI like a ton, but... my dad. Save me. No! Okay, that was like the 1 in like 100 chance that I just had bad RNG that just kills me. There was absolutely nothing I could have done there. That was actually just so unlucky. Because if you dive on them, it's okay. If you roll out on them and you don't make the platform, you just die if Mario decides not to land on the fence. And he did decide to not land on the fence, unfortunately. He made a really stupid choice. Well, the only way to predict or to prevent that would have been to see it coming ahead of time. And be in a better spot. That's rare, though. It's pretty rare that you actually just, like, can't recover that. We'll see if I can keep this going. This run's been okay up to this point. Because I do have time for like one quick reset, but probably not more than that. ASDS priority taken? That sucks. DPLL 1970? I don't know what that even means. What algorithm is that? I only lost 40 seconds. That's like nothing. You what up, Sparky Penguin? What's going on, man? AGI is good enough to improve itself? Is it? Is it? I don't know. See, the thing is with AI as it is now, it can do pretty cool things. Of course, I'm not like an expert. Just from my observations, I do kind of still think it's like a lot dumber than people actually think it is. Like, I don't know. But again, I haven't looked that deeply into it. But just for like for my own like use cases, I don't know. Like it's like definitely useful and it's like can do some pretty cool things. But I'm also just like, I don't know. In some ways, it just still feels kind of like I'm just using a slightly better Google. At least for like learning things. Like obviously, it's good at like making like art and stuff. But what's up, Mario Savs in the chat? 20 USD? Dude, I still did not buy more Nintendo stock. I gotta be honest, I still didn't. I did see that it went up. The Switch 2 is doing pretty good, but no, I still never did. But I've been kind of scared off of trying to invest much at all because I don't know. Everything was going down. It made me nervous. I guess they'd say you want to buy more, but I had to buy a bunch of stuff because I got a new apartment, so I'm like kind of short on cash. I was golfing. It was awesome. It was actually very fun. It was a good time. I don't know, with some of my cousins. It was fun. Can you please turn around? You can see there, that's still the thing I probably have the most issue with in 3D All-Stars, is I'm trying to like move very subtly so I can just turn him around and not actually move, and you can see me just standing there, again, like just standing there doing nothing. Even though I am moving the control stick, he just won't move. It is so oddly precise. That is the worst thing that could have happened. Okay. Because now he's gonna stay stopped. Ooh. We okay? That's worth gambling. That was worth it. That was worth it. Let's go. That was very, very worth it. That was dope. Massive W. There was definitely a world where I would not have gone for that, but when this run was already 20 behind. Yeah, like I'm still behind. That's the crazy thing. I'm still behind. I needed to hit that. That'll kind of almost cancel out some of the Pianta 3. I don't know if I woke up the little kid. We'll see. No, I did. I woke them both up. Oh, but I didn't get you. There you go. I think I got everyone else. Definitely feel like I'm playing better today, which is good. I'm like less tired than I was yesterday, it probably helps. Okay. Some more water just in case. Probably don't need to do that. It's so weird doing that backwards. Yeah, I skipped that blue on purpose. Same with the one up here at the very beginning. Just because it's on the path when I go back. At least I think it's a little better. Just because you don't have to wait for it to like land on the ground. save time here too. Like I said, I'm like, other than just still struggling with the very subtle movements, I'm playing okay. Now I do still have most of the secret levels ahead of me, other than Pianta 5, but we'll see. Keep forgetting there's only the one text box there. I only have to scroll down once instead of twice. What's balance say? Yeah, okay, balanced. You're cool. You're awesome. I'm gonna stay on latest. Latest is PB on these splits. Almost forgot about this blue. I almost just stood there. I almost forgot. I can... How many freaking comparisons apart? That was 4. I'm gonna stay on PB just so it doesn't... It's the same thing, but just so it's not confusing, I guess. Does not look like you can just run up it. You are right, it does not. Okay. Can I clip inside, please? This game's a little inconsistent with what you can and can't run up. In terms of, like, the steepness. Nope, trying that again. Drop my ground pound. That will have been very wise if this works. It did. It is very wise. I'm almost out of lives now, though. It's a little spooky. Whew. I'll just get the extra one up on Pinna 2. I get too scared. What? I didn't actually get it? Oh my gosh. Do that safely. I should do it. Well, how did I not get the bird? If you miss it, it really sucks if you completely miss it, because then you have to do it on one of the other missions. Which means you have to miss out on whatever cycle you are going for, because all the other ones have a cycle you gotta catch. Yeah, okay. We're really gonna pretend that didn't hit. No. It's so hard. It's actually so hard. Did that hit? Oh, wow. Alright, cool. I did not expect in a million years that that shot was gonna hit. Just figured I'd YOLO it. And again, they're like, I try to move just a tiny, tiny bit and it just goes flying. Did not want to do that. But 23 seconds on gold. Wow. Wow. No, that actually adds up. All right, here we go. This is the true run killer. The Pinna 2 rocket. The bullet bills. So many channel points. Hey man, you gotta save them for a rainy day. I'm gonna add rewards someday. And they're gonna be awesome. You don't wanna miss out. Maybe. None of those hit. Yeah. Thanks for the double GL rocks. Appreciate it. Oh, this is good. If he finds his way. Yes. So I don't want to go for that basket clip again. I got soft locked last round. That's how it ended. Just don't want them to hit this tree. They're still gonna hit the tree. Okay. And I just need a purple. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I didn't think that hit. Point sinks. I just don't know what to add. Again, like, when it comes to like usual like streamer stuff, like emotes and channel point stuff, like I never know what to do for any of that. Anytime I ever think I'm gonna do something, I just like forget. Like, yeah, I could have had a thing where you like unlock the emotes, but I literally have like almost no emotes, and one of them is more or less a stock image from the game. So, feel like we gotta. It's one of these days I will be a little more creative. That was a good split, actually, dude. For me, that was like, whew. Best I've ever done that easily. At least on Switch, that was good. I have a gold that's better than that apparently. I guess the beginning wasn't, because yeah, I guess the beginning I had to wait a little bit, but that wasn't bad. Just the run I did before and I reset, I took like 4 minutes there. It was super slow. I've already got them all, so I could just do the shine. Can you? Oh yeah, can you do that though? Can you unlock the emotes? Can you do that? I don't even know what the default things are. I've never added any. Maybe you can do that. In which case, go for it, man. It's pretty much just the banana, and then there's some Mario's dancing around. Yeah, only for a day. That sounds right. That sounds familiar. Sounds vaguely familiar to me. Oh, it's just nice to be ahead. The run the attempt I had yesterday was like, it made me not want to play this game anymore, man. I gotta be honest. It was one of those kinds of runs. I was like 5 minutes behind, like halfway through. Idea for channel points? Hey man, I'm all ears. Unless it actually requires me to like physically do something, then I don't know if I'm all ears. That's what a lot of people's channel points seem to be. And I'm like, I don't want to have to do things that my chat tells me to do. That's a tough thing to ask. Especially while I'm trying to speedrun. Dude. 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 What? Please. Oh. I'm gonna lose my mind. Can you please just hover backwards? Oh my gosh. This kind of blows, actually. Kind of blows. It's been a 3 though. I mean, that's bound to happen. At least 50% of runs falling down at least once. Sheesh, actually kind of loses a lot. For 1 million or 35 million, you reset the run. Man, that is low key a great idea. But it's one of those ideas that's only great because it's also maybe the worst idea I've ever heard. But it's kind of a great idea. But that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, I'm on record pace. I don't want someone to make me be not on record pace. Like, as much as I love throwing for content, I don't know. I don't know if I physically, mentally can do that. For every Switch now. I mean, it is if you buy it at the store. It's not on the eShop, though. Nintendo removed it in March of 2021 because limited time release. You know, Mario only turned 35 once, so they figured that was enough. And you know, me and everyone else doesn't understand why, but that's what they did. But you still get it on like Amazon or eBay or something. Set up Charlie Goldman. People arrive. Is that what you meant to say? Egg dinosaurs are low-key vibes. What do they remind you of? Are they like relatable? They just kind of like sleep and then you wake them up and they're like kind of not too happy about it, which understandable. I wouldn't be either. And then they jump and then shortly after, Mario turns them into a sand. I guess it's just a sandwich. Quite literally, there's sand. Slaughter, dude. He didn't do that. He's just flattening them like a pancake. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that, man. It's just Mario being Mario. It's what he does. He's probably done worse things, let's be honest. You know, Charlie, I don't have anything else to say. I don't know why I said that. What about that one? Did he really? I mean, he just flips the grate. I mean, it's not his fault that that thing was there. It probably shouldn't have been there. It's a Ferris wheel. The people on the Ferris wheel want to get off. You can tell by... There's no one on the Ferris wheel, actually. That's not true. You're quoting Star Wars? The men, the women, children, too? Too old to understand the reference. Bro, just call me too old for not understanding a Star Wars reference? Isn't Star Wars, like, older than, like, a lot of things? I never watched Star Wars. I'm not a Star Wars guy. Although I actually do remember what that quote is, because I've seen it before. I've actually seen that scene. 2001? Dude, I was there in 2001. I was literally there. You actually have to be old to be able to have seen that. Although I was 3. I don't think they would have let me in the theater. I don't really watch movies much anymore. Make it to 1 hour. I don't think Star Wars usually is mentioned, man. How old are you, Charlie? Like 12? Like, what are you calling me old, man? Come on, buddy. What are you talking about? You can't be much younger than me. It's not possible. I'm like pretty young. I mean, it's Star Wars. It's literally older than this. What are you on about? It's older than this game. 8.5. Oh, congrats. Congrats on making it halfway to 9. Proud of you. Oh. Yeah, we live in the interactive era of entertainment. True, true. Except most of us still watch YouTube, but other than that, and TikTok, and Instagram Reels, and all of the above. I actually don't watch any of that, but I know a lot of people do. I know my cousins do, at least. Watch the Reels. I actually am too old for that stuff. I just can't do it. I say that even though everyone older than me actually watches those. My parents and my grandparents. mean, I saw the clip on YouTube, like, years later. I never watched the original trilogy. I think I watched the very first movie, you know, like the 1941 or 70, whatever, the original one, for the original trilogy. That was a cool bonk. I watched it in like school, in like high school. They showed it to us. I don't remember why. And I'm pretty sure I watched it at some other point too, just because it's like it's an iconic movie. I don't think I ever watched any of the others. Yeah, I know it's prequels, buddy. I know. I'm telling you which one I watched. I never watched prequels. I only ever heard kind of like not good things about the prequels until the actual new ones came out that were somehow worse. I guess. I don't know. I only watched I watched 7. That was like the first one that came out in 2015. I watched that. Thought it was alright. Didn't watch what came after it. For some reason, watched the last one. Literally had no idea what was going on. Didn't understand a dang thing. I do not know Star Wars. The original trilogy at all? Because I'm telling you which ones I watched. Because, you know, I said I never watched the prequels. It's not my fault they decided to do 4, 5, and 6 first. That's confusing. I don't think they thought that through. Doom scrolling? I mean, I can do some doom scrolling. It's just not usually reels. I guess it's just YouTube for me. Used to be Twitter, but I kind of stopped using that a while ago. Because it was really not doing a whole lot for me. Neither does YouTube, to be fair, but at least it does something for me sometimes. It's more entertaining. I didn't even find Twitter entertaining after a while. I'm just like, this is just like depressing. I want to get off this website. Alright. That was actually a solid pinna, other than pinna 3. It's pretty good. Doom scrolling episode shines. True, I do that. Shine scrolling. From the 70s. You're saying you watched those. Yeah, I watched it in like 2015. I watched the episode 4. In high school. Don't remember why. I think they just liked us enough that they showed it to us. Set up Fade. Thanks for the GL, the Yo GL, that Sheffy. That Sheffy's the most important part. Okay, man, you're struggling here. You're struggling here, man. Trying to insult me when in reality, let's be honest, you gotta respect me at least a little bit because you keep coming back, even though you say you don't care about these games I'm playing. You say you're only here for Mario Kart. Yeah, I see you here almost every stream. What does it say about you? Means you probably are awesome. You have good taste. Appreciate that. Look, man, we all get old. Time moves forward. That's what happens. We all grow beards and grow bald eventually. Or at least one of those things. Not everyone grows facial hair. I did not think I was gonna make that. Apparently everyone goes bald though if they live long enough. That's what I've learned. So, someday. An unk? I don't have any nieces or nephews. I'm literally not an uncle. I literally couldn't be. I'm the oldest of all of my cousins, so. That was what they called the first grandchild. So I literally couldn't be. It's when you're 20? Honestly, I feel like Twitch is like probably an older website. Like I feel like there'd be more old people on Twitch than like kids, but maybe I'm wrong, dude. I don't know. Am I wrong? Like I feel like kids would more be on like TikTok and like Roblox, you know? I don't think they'd be watching Mario on Twitch. Maybe they would be. Maybe some of them would be. They'd be watching like the no commentary walkthroughs on YouTube, maybe. Or, I don't know, one of those things. But if that's the case, bro, I've been an Unkwin for many years, because I've been in my 20s for a minute. Oldest of the cousins? Bruh. I was oldest of the cousins the second I was born. Because it was the first one. Someone has to be. I'm also the oldest of my siblings. Kind of have to be the other thing. Holy cow. Brother. I know I'm getting old. It just happens. I'm just saying. It happens to all of us. There's no need to be concerned. You're only 14? Only 14? I remember being 14. It was like 14 years ago. Oh, no, it wasn't. Not that old. It was 13, actually. 13 years ago. Defending your point. What's your point, man? What is your point? Say it loud and clear for everyone to understand. Because right now, you are just off the rails. You're just yapping, random, waffling, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. You're saying so many things. So what up, Moltex? How you doing, man? You're only 24? Dude, he's only 24. It's Excelor, man. I actually had no idea if you were older than younger than me. I actually didn't know, Excelor. I had no idea. It was 5. Oh, it was 5 years ago? You 19? 19. I also remember being 19. That's when the Switch 1 came out. Good times. Can you get in there? The run's been going okay. I died in Pianta 3. That sucked. Everything else has been okay. Still ahead. Older in spirit. I mean, 24 is pretty old if you ask this guy. Charlie Goldman. Pretty old, man. If your age starts with a 2 and it's double digit. Bigger number than 2. Buddy. It's not good. The retirement homes are calling our names. I hope not. I can't afford to do that, actually. Oh, chat, dude. That actually makes me wonder how old you are. I wouldn't say it if you're younger than 13, because I don't know, man. Maybe you are. That would make this conversation make more sense. Yeah, I'm doing that safe just because, yeah, I don't really want to have what happened last time. Serena 2, I'm also going to be super safe. Not that old yet. Thanks, man. Like I said, happens to everyone. It's better than the alternative, as they say. Unless the alternative is they cure aging somehow, which maybe they will someday. That would be kind of cool. Otherwise, it's either get old or do what Mario does when he misses a spin jump in Rico 4. You don't want to do that. What up, the hypest? 30 next year? That's awesome. That is awesome. I'll be 30 in less than 3 years. It's not too far. I'm doing this really weird. Age leak, you don't have to tell me how old you are, man. You're clearly trying to hide this info for a good reason. Because, like, low-key, you might actually be, like, older than me, and you're just trolling this whole time. You might be. Or you might be actually, like, 12. I don't know. Me? I'm old? I mean, yeah, I kind of am. The thing that makes me feel old is, like, thinking about, like, times in my life that like I feel like I did now. But then there's people around me that like weren't even like born yet or were like really, really young little kids. Like, you know, if I'm talking to someone that like my cousin that's like 16, like, you know, he's 16, that's cool. And I'm like, but then I think like back to something from like 2012 and I'm like, bro, like he's not gonna know. He was 3, he's not gonna know anything. Like, it's completely different generation almost. Even though we're both technically Gen Z, it's just weird like that. It's just weird. Yeah, Wii and DS games are retro. Even for them, like he was born after those came out, and I'm like, I was born before the GameCube and Game Boy Advance came out. That's weird. The Wii being new is so hype, dude. It was actually so hype. You just had to be there. Mario Kart Wii and Brawl and some of those games dropping. Galaxy. New Super Mario Bros. On the DS, man. Mario 64 DS. Those were hype. You had to be there. Even though to me those games were all brand new. I didn't know some of those were remakes like 64 DS, but. And I didn't know any other 2D Marios other than the one that had new in the name, but still, it was hype. Mario Kart Wii, I played the older Mario Karts. That game I just knew was going to be the go. I just knew it, even back then. Dude, Wii is actually retro, man. You are officially, you're at least eligible for UNC status if you are still playing Mario Kart Wii. I gotta be honest, man. That game is ancient. That game came out 17 years ago. Like, people have moved on. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has, like, doubled the sales of Mario Kart Wii. People have moved on. What? Including this guy, dude. He's done. He's done being a fool. Why are you, like, actually alive? Like, can you, like, not be? It's really boring and uninteresting. Why? Like, there was no reason. Okay, I'm just gonna skip that spider and get it later. I'm just gonna hope I remember. But I am not getting that now. It's gonna lose so much time. I'll just get it to the 100 coin if I remember. It's one of the last shines I do, so I should. A seasoned gamer. Were you a younger sibling, Charlie Goldman? Just asking. Because I feel like anyone that's like under the age of 20 that still plays MKWii probably was the younger sibling. Because otherwise, like, why are you still playing that game? Wii Part 2. Because, like, again, one of my cousins, I guess he's 18 now, actually, but youngest sibling, you know? Of course he loves MKWii. Of course he does. Makes sense. He had the older siblings that had it, but, like, the game came out, like, around the same time as him, so. I mean, I can tell you, I did not play the games that came out when I came out. I can tell you that. There is not a single game from the 90s I played when I was a kid. Other than, like, stuff on the Wii Virtual Console way down the road. My first console was the GameCube and the Game Boy Advanced. Those guys came out in the 2000s. You're the younger sibling? Hey man, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just interesting because that like kind of affects what games you're exposed to, you know? Like if I had an older brother, I probably would have had a Nintendo 64. Probably would have. Would have been tough since my parents were pretty young when they had me, but... I'm gonna play it safe once again because I don't trust my spin jumps right now. Your younger sibling, actually? You're also a younger sibling? You're the one that said you're almost 30, right? That's interesting. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like people in their 30s now that were older siblings would be more like 64 generation. Even most of my friends in school, like, Like in high school, at least, a lot of them never had a GameCube. Like they only started with the Wii, and they were mostly all younger siblings. So I'm like, they missed the GameCube even. Wait, does that make sense? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Dude, I just like defeated whatever I was saying. It makes no sense. No, it's because the GameCube failed. That's why. A lot of people didn't get the GameCube, sadly. A lot of people had like the PS2 and stuff instead. Which is, I think, yeah, they didn't get Nintendo stuff till the Wii, because that's when Nintendo was booming. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. Forget everything I said. Never allow yourself to be the younger sibling. Didn't you say you're middle? That's even worse. You don't get to be the oldest or the youngest. You're just kind of there. What? What? Okay, buddy. You got me. Am I dead? No, I'm not. Dude, what? Spin jump. Spin, then jump. Do not jump, then spin. Younger sibling, negative aura. Dude, there's nothing wrong with being the younger sibling. I'm not even the younger sibling. There's nothing wrong with that. Because at least then you get to be younger, and you know, the older you get, that's probably what you'd rather be. So, not a bad position to be in. Being older is only fun till you hit about 22, and it's like, dang it. You get spoiled more? That is definitely facts. That is definitely, my parents definitely did spoil my younger brother more than me. That is true. You don't get TikTok and all that jazz? Dude, you better tell me you're too young for TikTok. Who's the main demographic for TikTok, age-wise? Who is it? Tower blue coin during honey skip? No. Unless I happen to get jelly skip and get lucky, but I never go for it because the risk of failing it's so flippin' awful. And I don't really like have a setup for it, I just kind of wing it. Don't feel spoiled. It depends on the parent, the family. I'm sure my parents would say they didn't, but when I was a kid, I'm like, dude, they definitely were stricter with me than they were with my brother. 18 to 24. Really? 18 to 24. I don't know. It's like weird because like I know like lots of like younger people that use it, but I also like my parents use TikTok. I don't know. I guess it really kind of can appeal to anyone. I don't either. Like I said, I don't use it. I don't use it. I've dabbled with YouTube Shorts a little bit, but not very much. I try to not do that. Cuz I don't know, it doesn't I just feel like I never get anything from them. I just never do. Like if I actually want to learn something, as good as YouTube is for that, you gotta like search for it. Like if you're just like using your recommended whatever, like it's probably not going to be very useful most of the time in terms of learning. Entertainment, sure. And I feel like anytime I try to learn something on YouTube, it's usually something I already know. Unless I'm like specifically seeking something out. In which case I'd probably just Google it. Because I just want to get the answer. I don't want to watch a 10-minute video with a sponsor. Oh, this could be good. I just have a feeling. This is gonna be good, actually. He's right over there. That's the last one. No, he's not. It's this one. That wasn't it? That wasn't it? Dude. The actual brain rot target, 14 to 20? Probably. Still using Twitter and not moving to Blue Sky? That is awesome, I think. I actually don't know if that's awesome or not. I don't know if Blue Sky ever was taken off. I stopped using Twitter before Blue Sky was a thing, so I've never used Blue Sky. I still don't regret dropping that. I think I'd unironically rather use TikTok than use Twitter. Granted, they're not really the same thing, but... Oh wow, that was actually really good. Yeah, that was... Okay, well, it was decent. I'm not gonna really save time. Blue Sky is like the new Twitter from what I've heard. And I don't know why it exists other than I think it's just because it's like... I don't know. I don't really know why it exists. Something to do with like Elon owning Twitter maybe? Like, I don't know. I have no idea. That's the only reason I could think of. Twitter account, there's cool fan art. Yeah, as I say, Nintendo's not going to Blue Sky. That's not happening. I don't see that happening anytime soon. Is it really liberal Twitter? Isn't Twitter pretty liberal? Or is this like, again, just because like, I don't know. I feel like those are both just very liberal. Like in general, it's kind of how a lot of the internet is. That's why I don't know. Okay, I mean, I can't say anything. That's not even a spin jump. That was just me. Nothing political. I mean, I didn't really look at a lot of political stuff either. It didn't matter what I followed. It seemed like a lot of it was just either negative or stuff I just do not care about. So that's why I stopped using it. Yeah, I'm playing this ultra safe. Okay, I already died once. Doing that with the sideways camera, low key, goes kind of hard. Holy moly, I still save time. It's problematic? I mean, maybe it is, I don't know. I didn't know that was like for political reasons. I just thought Twitter was just nonsense to look at most of the time. It can be entertaining occasionally, but... Secret stages in this game fire? Dude, it's not just you, man. They are actually flames. They are very epic. And awesome. Has it changed a lot? I haven't used it since 2023, so... It's probably been around 2-ish years since I used it. I think my last tweet was something like, I don't know, something like, it's my birthday hype or something stupid. In 2023, those were my last tweets. I never tweeted anything actually life-changing, other than like Merry Christmas. SMS secret stage music. It could induce very good sleep. That's possible. You should try that. Being in a secret level. I actually don't think you'd want to dream that. That might be stressful. LeBron James. I guess you can curate it. You can curate it to be what you want it to be. I just didn't do a very good job of doing that. Get in there. I'm so glad that backup exists. That is the only reason I go for that. I'm supposed to get more speed. I'm actually playing these secrets like a baby. I just don't care. I want to stay alive. I want to stay alive. Also, thanks for the good luck, Waylon. I cannot remember if I responded to you. I'm sorry. I suck at this thing of reading messages. Seen your run last night? Just walked on the sand cubes. Walked on the sand. Oh, like the whole. Oh, for the whole Serena too. Dude, see, I literally like had to look at the top of the chat to read that. I've done that. I've been there. I've been there many times. When you're not confident your spin jumps will work, that is like the way to do it. And that's today. I was scared my spin jumps weren't working when I was warming up, but they seem to be working okay now. So I think it was just me, like overthinking, not doing the input right. It would be fun. It probably wouldn't make you sleep good, but it probably would be fun. I have heard there are ways to like better, I guess, at least influence what you dream, which might be kind of cool. I honestly have not remembered my dreams in recent while very well. Pianco 3. Ooh, I mean that's not a long one at least. I died on Pianta 3 this run. That is a long one. That skip doesn't work. You can keep trying it. Does not work on this version. Any gamblers in the chat? King Boo gamblers? Let's go gambling. Let's do it right now. Let's do it. Play the slots. Gamble, get fruit instead of money. It's not as fun, but it's still gambling. Second run, dude, you already got a sub 2 on your second run. I think that's good, man. I think that's pretty dang good. Oh. Granted, I don't know how much you warmed up or like prepared for that, but to me that sounds pretty good for only 2 runs. I think I said before, took me multiple runs to sub 3, so you're already sub 2. That's pretty good. You love to gamble, Moltex? Do you really? You're at a casino right now, Charlie Goldman. Are you old enough to be there, man? I heard you were pretty young. I don't know if they let kids into those places, man. You might want to be careful with what you do with your parents' money. Okay, what did that just do? That pepper like kept moving to the side. All right, that was perfect RNG because yeah, I love gambling. Works every time. Like 60% of the time. That's actually about what the odds are. It's about 60% that you get either no extras or only 1, I think. I think it's at about 60-something% chance. You gamble at Luigi's Casino? Me too, man. That's what started it all. That's what started the whole journey that is my life. That's where it all began. New movement tech. That is good if you know movement tech. It helps a lot. A lot of Mario in general is just you can move Mario around. At that point, it's just learning tricks and memorizing when to do what movements if you want to optimize it. But beyond that, it's just Mario. You just gotta learn the movement. Mario's usually, I mean, it has tricks in it, but it's usually more movement heavy than it is trick heavy. Gelato Skip's the main one in this game. What up, Invictus? Thanks for the good luck. Talk, if you don't mind. Okay. We're going this way. Oh, I didn't clean either of you. What is wrong with you people? Be clean. It is like so hard to clean them off in this version. I don't know why. Take showers, that's what I'm saying. Go clean yourself, buddy. I've done enough. I'm just here to save you, not bathe you. That's weird. I'm not doing that. Should gold have the Serena 6 glitch? No. My gold is just fake, probably. Like a lot of my golds. I know Italian text. Or I know at least English text saves a couple seconds there. Because JP text, there's like a ton of them. Text boxes. So that might be part of it. I probably also just played it better in the past. I still save time with that, actually. It's weird. Minus 30. Oh, jeez. Go. Go. Come on, brother. It's not like the water's right there. Exactly. I've never gotten Serena 6 glitch, though. I've never had it. I still don't know if it actually works on this version. I unfortunately have the anti-Serena 6 glitch, where it is just as hard as the original Japanese version. That's what it feels like. It feels so, like, tight. Maybe not as tight as JP, but definitely tighter than, like, playing on just US on the GameCube. It definitely feels pretty tight. What's Balanced have to say? Theory. What's Balanced have to say? Oh, jeez. Not much better. Yeah. My golds are completely whack. No. What was that angle? Stop it! Stop this right now. People, leave. Look, man. You gotta stop saying you're gonna leave. If you're gonna leave, just do it. Just get out of here. Instead of keeping us here on the edge of our seats, trying to get you to stay. Make your own choice, man. You either leave or you stay. Do what you want to do. I still think it's weird. I can't see any of these emotes. I just see it as text. It doesn't actually show an emote for me, even though I have the extensions. But I never see them when I stream. Not the greatest split. Yeah, I mean, I've got all that. The problem is when I stream, the chat is through OBS, and OBS doesn't care if I have 7 Twitch or better Twitch or any of those. Maybe there's a plugin I gotta get on OBS to see them. Or just don't use my OBS chat, I guess. Because yeah, if I'm just on Twitch, I will see all those. Sometimes I just like reading the words. Oh, you do have them on OBS chat? Yeah, I have to figure out how to do that. I don't know how to do that. See how fast that was? You can actually do those menus so quick if you're like pro. Like that. Save time. In the stream settings. Yeah, like I said, at some point I'll get around to doing that. Probably. It'd be nice to have. How about this dude? This old dude with the fishing pole. Why don't you like go fish or something instead of talking to me? What is he saying? I don't know. He had a lot to say. Starting to really lock in. That's a very tough shine. Whew. Thank goodness. Got through it. Yo, Ice and Fire in the chat. Thanks for the good luck. Whew, feels good to be 30 ahead. Feels good. I might actually PB. Major things that don't work in this compared to the original? No, not really. Not major things, at least. There's only very tiny, small things. Like nothing that's like more than a couple seconds. And even then, I can think of 2 things, so. Guys, maybe this was patched. Oh, no, it's not. You can soft lock if you fail that. I really should save before it, just in case, but it's never actually happened to me yet, but I've seen it happen to people. If I miss that jump. Respect, why do you want to do that? Why do are you still like pretty not pro Nintendo? I mean, probably not actually. A lot of people are kind of not pro Nintendo right now. Because of their $80 Mario Kart, etc. But yeah, there's nothing. I mean, it's actually with this game, the differences have to do more with it being the. It's actually the English version of the game, not the Japanese one. I know it's confusing because I'm playing on Japanese text, but it has the same glitches as the US and PAL versions on the original. It just plays like those. So the stuff that was different on the original JP does not apply here. Which is only, again, kind of small things. Okay, that will work. I will pay for an $8 Mario Kart. I already have. Except I only spent $50 because I got the bundle. Pre-ordered. Save note on that split? I mean, if you want. To be honest, I probably will never add it otherwise, so maybe. It's kind of the same thing like before EYG, except 120 is a very long category, so like the 3 seconds I lose from saving is probably worth it. And 90% probably isn't. $100 Mario Kart? I wish. I wish it was $10,000. I'd still buy it. Because I love Mario Kart. Always pre-order it when available. A lot of people probably do, but I mean, I've seen people that are still sticking to their guns. They're not pre-ordering it. I've seen that. But no, I mean, I pre-ordered it the second I could, but I also said I was going to pre-order it, so I said I knew I was going to buy it. Before it was even confirmed, I knew I was going to buy it. Say Respect, I fully believe, is not going to buy it, considering he never even got a Switch 1, so. He's still on the Wii U grind, so. Which I think's high-key epic, because I like the Wii U. Dude. Oh, okay. I thought that wasn't going to make it. Oh my gosh, just get in there. Respect has lost your respect. That's not very nice, man. Too bad. He didn't ask. Whoa, 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 hold on. Like, I actually need a water slide there. I'm gonna lose a lot here. Okay, this is the one I always save. Okay, still haven't saved on accident yet. Not once. How could you not buy it? I mean, there's basically two camps of people that don't, right? It's the people that either like they just can't afford it and or don't want to pay because it's too much. And then there's the people that are just like they don't want to support Nintendo, like just don't want to even do with it. It doesn't matter if they're rich as crap anyway. You know, I guess there is a third camp, which is like Respect said. There's just so many other games to play. Which is true. I'm the opposite. I know there's other games to play. I still just only play Nintendo, because those are the only games I really care about. But at least for single player stuff. But I mean, my games that I play pretty much boils down to, is Mario in it, or is it Fortnite slash Roblox slash Among Us? So I'm not a good person to ask. But yeah, I mean, there are so many games you can play, though, on other consoles. There are. We live in an age of abundance. There's so many options for entertainment. Which, in some ways, is honestly pretty cool. In other ways, kind of sucks, because at least for me, it just makes me care less about things a little bit. Makes things less special. That was stupid. That was not the Switch. Okay, I'm gonna defend the Switch here. That was me. I really wish I made a smarter choice, but unfortunately I didn't. That was really, really incredibly dumb. I don't know why I like if I'm worried about spin jumps not going through, I should not have tried to triple jump. Those were even harder to time. I swear, triple jumps are like frame perfect in this game. They never come out. Do you get to see another green cycle at least, with a very safe ending? Look at that, the symbol just flipped. It just turned into a plus. That's that really sucks, actually. There we go. This comparison builds character. I probably should stay on it. Lights a fire under me. Makes me think, oh my gosh. Now that I'm back here, I'm like, oh, I'm okay, I'm fine. Oh, jeez. Mario, DK, Kirby, Zelda, Xenoblade, Metroid, and Smash featuring Banjo. True. PS5 does have Last of Us, is what I've heard. I don't know. I've never played anything on PlayStation. So I'm not gonna lie though. I don't play any of those games. I play Mario. I will play the new DK, but I've not played DK otherwise. No Kirby, no Zelda, other than Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild. Played those. I tried to play Xenoblade. I did. I could have finished that game in another timeline. Definitely could have. Never played Metroid. Never played Banjo-Kazooie either. I mean, Smash or otherwise, I never bought the DLC. The only really Nintendo games I've played are basically Mario games or Breath of the Wild. Xenoblade I did like. I actually played Xenoblade before Smash 4 came out. That's a complete lie, I'm sorry. I actually played Xenoblade before I even really knew Shulk was from Xenoblade. Because I had some like friends from school that were talking about it and said it was really good. And then I played a few hours. I probably played like 5-10 hours. It's just a long game. I didn't get very far. And I just never played it again. Tried to replay it again a few years later and then played it for maybe 30 minutes. Never played it again. You ever play ROM hacks? Occasionally. Occasionally. I've dabbled. I played Mario Eclipse, if you've heard of that. It's the Sunshine ROM hack that's actually pretty good. You haven't ever tried that or heard of it? DKC, I actually have Tropical Freeze. It's I know that's not the original DK country, but that's the only Donkey Kong game I own. No. What up, Gear Up Mila? I was gonna say I don't think I need to say it a second time, but I will anyway. I played Tropical Freeze and I game overed in 1-1 and never played it again. And this was also recent. This was within the last year. because it was on sale. I don't know how to play Donkey Kong, apparently. I tried to play it like Mario, and it did not work. That is not just run and jump. I thought it would be, but it was not. I could be misremembering. I will admit, it might have been 1-2. It might have been 1-2, because I know I played 1-2. I learned from last time. I mashed B there. I'm not missing that dive. TK is not Mario. I kind of hope he is, because I'm still kind of low-key hoping the new DK is like Mario Odyssey, so I kind of hope he is. Not the exact same, but again, word around the street is it's made by the Odyssey team, so. And I love Mario Odyssey. I love that game, so I would love that, if it's even remotely like that game. What I did see looked pretty cool, so I will get Bonanza. Yeah, with its destruction instead of capturing. I'm sold. I think that's dope. I will buy that. Play it again, looks pretty fun. I might, sometime. Done a couple speedruns of it, of Eclipse, if that's what you're talking about. It was pretty fun. What do you think about durians, though? Like the fruit. Thoughts? Any thoughts? You have some time to think about it, because I'm going to be kicking them around here for a minute. 2.5 minutes, actually. I'm also going to throw some pineapples. This is like my favorite part of the run. I really enjoy it. Fruit management. Like, this does not feel like it should be in Mario. This entire, like, quest you have to do here. But I kind of like it. What? Say Kobe when you shoot the pineapples in. Man, I've done that before. Okay. Nice. First time I don't actually lose a fruit. Wired GameCube controller support for Switch 2 Online? You'd think they wouldn't? I mean, they did on the Switch 1. I hope they do. I didn't even think about that. Will this game natively support the GameCube controller like it does on the Switch 1? Because that's like what makes this game playable for me. I do not like playing this on a Pro controller or a Joy-Cons. It's doable, but it feels more natural for me to play on GameCube. Come on. Is it literally just Smash and 3D All-Stars where they're like actually natively supported? I did not know that. I know you can use it on other games, but there's just like buttons missing, so it's just not ideal. Dude, I'm never gonna gold that split. Holy cow. I forgot to say Kobe. That's my bad. I forgot. Whoops. I got too busy. I got too locked in. I was balling hard. Alright, everyone get ready for Airstrip R. Airstrip R2 in brackets. It's quite the split. GC is the Smash controller, it's true. Which makes me wonder why is Melee not one of the confirmed GameCube games coming to Switch Online? Alright, there's the first accidental save. I knew it was coming. Because I saw Sunshine was in there, but I did not see Melee in there. I don't even really play Melee, and I'm like, they really should add Melee. They never added Smash 64. That one just bewilders me. Why did they not add that? They literally, like, I don't know, they added all the Mario parties, even the first one that they had like the weird like lawsuit over, but they didn't add Smash. That was on Wii VC. Oh jeez, I missed a ton of coins. Just give me all these, I guess. Okay, or down, it's fine. I just want 73. Before the long straightaway. In case you didn't know, 73, that's the number you want. Dude, they hate Melee, but they also recognize that the GameCube controller is the Smash controller. Like, that game is why. Doesn't make sense to me. How can they hate it but also support it? I'm not gonna outdo Slippy, but at least it'd be an option. Like, it'd be kind of nice to actually have a real option to play Melee. Like, that's not just playing on an old GameCube or Wii. Actually play it on the Switch too, and not have to pull up an emulator and set all that up. Not that it's hard, but you know. For the ultra casuals, it just might help Melee a little bit. Helps any game. You know, there's casuals that played Sunshine for the first time on the Switch. Like, that's dope. That's cool. Now they're adding Wind Waker, which was on the Wii U, but they're adding LM, Luigi's Mansion. They're adding Sunshine again. The only sports game I saw was Strikers, which I think is kind of weird, since there already is a Mario Soccer on the Switch. I'm really rooting for Mario Baseball. Hope they bring that eventually. That was my favorite sports game. Double Dash as well, they need to add at some point. That game's also a banger. Being able to play that online would be dope. Monty, the best character by far, again. Is he really the best character in baseball? Is he actually? I don't know, dude. Strikers is better than soccer. Strikers is soccer. Buddy, I don't know how to tell you that. Bowser's the best. Dude, kid me did not know that. Dude, it is actually such a banger game. I loved playing Mario Baseball as a kid. With my brother and with my friends. Like, that game was just so fun. Timeless classic. Actually, I mean it when I say that. That game's a banger. The Wii one's good too. I like the Wii one as well. Monty's low tier. So one of you's lying to me? I like high key don't appreciate that. That's messed up. That's unthinkable. Pokemon games and Path of Radiance? Are those coming to the Switch? That'd be dope. Or are you just saying you hope they do? I just think it's weird that there's games that came out on the Wii Virtual Console that never made it to the Switch Online. Like, I think that's weird. I'd imagine most did, but it's weird that there's some that didn't. And then there's vice versa. There's ones that came out on the Switch that didn't come out on the Wii. Because Mario Party, only the second one came out on the Wii. And then they all came to Switch, but they didn't get Smash 64. That's just whack. I don't even really particularly like that game that much. It's just weird it's not there. Why did I do it like that? I gotta stop innovating. Innovation is a terrible idea. Just copy others. Copy what works. That's how you succeed. Gotta stop this. That movement does not work. Don't make up movement. It doesn't work. Wii Sports Golf with your cousins? Dude, Wii Sports Golf. That's a good one, man. Bowling's good. Golf's good. I even liked baseball on Wii Sports. I tend to like the baseball games, which is interesting, because I don't really love baseball IRL. Only got Smash 64. Yeah, they only got it on the Wii. Is it even on the Wii U? I don't know. The Wii U, I think, just had not that much. Or Air Ride comes to GC. Well, I mean, Air Riders. I don't know if the original will. Sword Fighter, yeah, Resort had some banger games as well. Resort was also a timeless classic. Comp scene 4. Oh, for Mario Baseball? That I actually did know. That I actually did know. I know it exists, at least. Yeah, I'm doing that the safe way from now on. I'm sick of missing that rocket. Okay. DK64? DK. Donkey Kong. Dude, I want to play that game. I never played DK64, and I've heard very mixed things about it, but like, high key, it looks fun. I kind of want to play it. It's like Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's 3D. I want to try it. In Florida, it's illegal to fish while driving across a bridge. Like fish out of like a moving car? Fair enough. Probably should be. That sounds high-key dangerous. I wonder who had to make that law come into play. Yeah, every sport on Wii Sports is God tier. That's true. That's true. I like them all. Brings back memories of actually playing video games with both my mom and my dad and my brother. So pretty much the only game I can say that ever happened was Wii Sports. Because that was more than a game. That actually was. That was like a... That was a phenomenon back in like 2007. That went crazy. And then they just made it even better with Resort. I didn't play that one with my parents, but the original I did. Like, if you weren't there, I almost feel bad. The Wii, back in 2007, it hit different. It really did. Alright, that works. Saved a lot of time on Shine. That's kind of cool. 15 minutes off SOB. Yeah, I unfortunately screwed up quite a bit. No, the golds are messed up. My sob is not an accurate sob. I wish it was. I wish I actually was capable of a 252, but I'm not. Tag anywhere. You only change them at designated spots and you gotta switch a lot. I don't mind that though. Like, you have to do the same thing in Mario 64 DS, and like, I actually really like that about that game. No, I don't. It kind of works though for that game. That game you can like pick up caps to be other characters temporarily, so it's not the oh, I did not do this movement right. It's not the exact same, but I have heard that. But I'm like, if it's like 64 DS, I like that game. Almost, you forgot about Galaxy 2? Holy epic, wait a minute. So did Nintendo. They actually forgot about it. They forgot to put it in 3D All-Stars. N64, Wii, and 3DS. We actually had a 64, but no GameCube. I guess if you had a Wii, you basically had a GameCube. Where's this other bird? Am I blind? Oh, it's right there. Not ideal, but my PB did it really fast, so that's fine. Super Paper Mario, true. Game is awesome. Wario Land Shake It, true. That game is like a forgotten gem. I haven't played it since it was new. That game was actually really fun. It's the only Wario game I ever played. That game was fun. Kirby's Epic Yarn I never played. Didn't that get re-released? Oh, you did actually have a GameCube? Oh, I didn't even read the beginning of your message. The first thing I saw was 64. It's my bad. Yeah, my childhood was basically GameCube, DS, and Wii. Little bit of Game Boy Advance, but literally the only game I had on it that was worth anything was Mario Kart. Which was my first ever game, Super Circuit. Shoutouts to Super Circuit. Still a fantastic game that probably no one will ever play again, but it was such an awesome game at the time. Until I played Double Dash. which is just better. But man, Super Circuit had 40 tracks in it. It was awesome. And glitches on every single track in the game. Did I do that right? Yeah, I got the blue. In the Wii release of All Stars, that is a crime, honestly. Even though the kids like me did not know that that game was a SNES game. I did not know. It's so weird, actually, that they re-released All Stars and then just didn't put World on it. Like, them re-releasing a super old game was already like worth $60 or $50 or whatever it was. Probably 50. And then they didn't even put World in it. They just want people to buy it on Virtual Console, I guess. I never played World as a kid because of that. I would have if it was on there. Because I got the 25th anniversary thing. That's the first time I played some of those games. Other than, I think, probably 3. I played 3 on Virtual Console beforehand. I might have played 1 as well, but definitely not Lost Levels or 2. Alright, we gotta lock in. It is illegal to whistle underwater in West Virginia. Bro, what are the West Virginians doing? I would love to meet the person that made that a problem. I would love to meet them. First games you played as a kid? Oh, the Galaxy games. The Galaxy games are good. For me, it was Galaxy 1. That game was so awesome as a kid. Still is now. It really still is an awesome game. I give it like a 5% chance this works. I mean, did you expect it to work? 5% is very low. I just knew it wasn't gonna work. Ranking system? I don't know anything about the ranking system. I didn't pay attention to the letters. You didn't need good ranks to unlock the bonus track, so it never bothered me. I keep forgetting to use Rocket there. I probably am getting hit by that Cataquack. Dream Collection. I never played any Kirby games other than I had like Kirby's Adventure or something on the Wii that I played a little bit, not much. Like the Virtual Console. Whatever. Whatever game that even is. I don't know. I don't even know if that was the name of it. I didn't play it very much. My brother did. Because I was too cool for Kirby. I was 10. I forgot to get the blue there. Okay, I'm not paying attention. I will get it during, I'll get it during the Yoshi part, when I get Yoshi. Yeah, I've heard it's scuffed. I just didn't know anything about it as a kid. It never fazed me. For the rankings. Kind of arbitrary. Alabama, it's illegal to wear a fake mustache in a church. Guess that could be considered offensive in a religious context. Perhaps. Doesn't mean I wouldn't try it. What about fake beards? No, those are fine. Those are okay. No problemo. Just a mustache. I am making sure I'm hitting that this time. I am making sure. I keep missing it. Yeah, I'll save a lot of time here if I get this. But yeah, he plays along with LM2, your main speed game. I still never played Dark Moon. I never played it. But honestly, from what I've heard, it seems like a decent game. I probably will eventually maybe play it, because I imagine it probably isn't a super long game. Neither was LM1, so... maybe someday I'll play another LM that isn't just the first one on the GameCube. Oh yeah, holy crap. I just saved 20 seconds. Saved 20 seconds. 6 hours, oh jeez. LM1's like max 3, it's like really short. It's still not very long, though. Not as open. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Just different, I suppose. Just under 3. Yeah, LM1 is just really short then. Because its 100% is like an hour, what? Hour 15? Dude, this is, okay, this is the problem I have with 3D All-Stars. Is I try to turn around. I'm still trying to turn around. He will not turn around. He either stands there and doesn't move like an idiot, or he goes flying. It's so hard to just turn around. Okay, I actually can't afford to miss that coin, because knowing how 3D All-Stars has been with the cash register, I am not going to get all the coins. I need every single coin. I can't miss any. Okay. No more yapping. I gotta lock in. This hundo has been not very good as of late. Okay, I jumped 6 times. Still only had 7 coins. I'm telling you, it's removed in this version. I don't know why. There are supposed to be 8 coins that come out of that, not 7. I should probably like change my whole route to accommodate for that. Since the route has no backup coins. I'm having to get a really weird one every time. I also can never get that rocket out. Okay. We're still okay. We're still okay. I wish there was another one of those coins, then it'd be good. What? So weird getting that backup coin. Okay. Yo, what up, Die Warrior? How you doing, man? I could have picked up that extra blue there, I think. I don't even know if it's... Actually, I don't think it's there in that mission. It might not because of the Dune Bud. 'Cause I skipped a blue that's right there on that part of the beach. I'm just not gonna put the cap back on this. Don't spill it. All right, Gelato 4. Gelato 4. Here we go. It's been going surprisingly okay, but you never know. No cap. For serious, for real, actually. Yeah, no cap. On my 33.5 ounce Aquafina. All right, here we go. Rocket bird time. No cap, for real. No cap alert. You only drink Delfino brand water. If they sold that at my local Walmart, I would drink it too. That sounds completely awesome. Dude, I almost just walked right off that cloud. Oh my gosh. Isn't this like so cool you can do this? So cool. dope. I actually timed it right. Let's go. Easy gold split. Awesome. Yeah, just flying through the sky with bursts of water. It's just nice. It's an auto-scroller otherwise, so I'm very happy that you can do that. You should have seen that shine back in the day. You just stood there and kind of admired the scenery of the... whatever the heck that place is. Another level based around it, that would have been dope. That level feels like it was. It works very well. Bird always scared you? Me too. Well, it didn't scare me actually, no. But it was, I couldn't beat it as a kid. It was so hard. I don't even remember if I ever did. I'll never forget the very first speedrun of this game I ever did. It was a race. I couldn't beat Sandbird and I gave up. Couldn't beat it. And again, it was before Gelato Skip existed, so I couldn't just do GBS. This was 2013. That guy didn't stand a chance. Oh, jeez. You ever notice that sand pit is a foot? What? Okay. Oh, why is the blue over here? That's weird. What did Miyamoto mean by this? That's what I'm saying. Asking the real questions. Oh man. Reminds me of like the ones like Nickelodeon used to have. They had like the foot on the Nickelodeon icon. Whose foot it is? That I don't know. That I don't know. Could be Mario's. Could be anyone's. Star Wars mentioned? What are you talking about? Star Wars mentioned? What? Where? Forgot about that thing, dude. It brought memories just thinking about it. I had a bit of a neuron activation there. I remembered some of the shows from my childhood. Is that a Star Wars reference? I have no, dude, I really don't know Star Wars. Never heard of that in my life. What? That's fine. You like traditional 100%? Me too. Assuming you mean 120 shines, which is what I'm doing. Unless you don't mean that. Unless you mean like 100% 3D All-Stars, which means Galaxy and 64, which, yeah, that one's tougher. I'm doing it a lot. I've been doing this almost every day for the past, like, week. Jedi and the Dark Father with the silly helmet. Harrison Ford's in it. I got nothing, man. Isn't he in a lot of them? Invented the Ford? Is that the guy that invented the Ford? Holy crap. Holy moly. The speedrun looks really fun. It is. It actually is pretty fun. 120 shines is a great category. It's a great speedrun. Literally the only thing I have against it is it's just kind of long. But if you already run stuff that's 3+ hours, it's a fun run. But it is longer than most things I usually run. At least actually like do several attempts. Buddy. You also do have to like know where the blues are. That is another caveat. But even if you don't, there's always 96 shines. Which is my other category I really like to do. Random blue coins at the border of the map. How would you know to go there? Probably just expect you to just turbo around and maybe you'll find them. I mean, that's the only reason I could think of, because the turbo is just kind of over there. Hopefully I got all the blues. I didn't really pay attention. I'm pretty sure I got that one I said I was going to with Yoshi that I forgot. And then I forgot one in Rico. Other than that, I think I've got everything. Oh, I wanted a center camera, not ground pound. I knew that was happening. '96 world record, less bad than 120. Oh, respect, dude. It's actually the complete opposite. On the original game, 96 is actually a pretty decently strong record. Not as much as 120 though. But it's still like it would be very hard if I wanted to beat it. Like I would have to really commit a lot of time to it. But as I think JJ has it now. But on 3D All Stars, I could probably beat it if I just do a single run. Probably. Whereas 120, I'm like, I could still beat it as well. It's just right now I'm not on pace to, but I could. If I have like a run that doesn't keep dying a bunch. But no, 120 is the only really categories people mostly play is any percent 120. Mostly any percent at that. It's just kind of sad because 120 is pretty dang fun. So are some of the other categories. But really any percent's the only one that ever like... I gotta change that split to say Noki 7H, not 2. Say any percent's the only one that ever really like took off. It's the only one people ever really like more that ever was like mainstream. None of the other categories ever were. Even 120 never really was. There's never been more than like 1 or 2 people running it at like a high level. People do it for Multi Mario for like 602. There are those people. Shoutouts to them. The true Mario enjoyers of us all, among us all. Oh my gosh, Among Us. Among Us reference? He said he vented? Did I say I vented? I would never say that. Just explore every square inch. It really does. Yeah, this game's yeah, this game is kind of a mess, but I do love it. I do love it. Definitely a lot of soul. Still a rushed game, I won't lie, but definitely a lot of soul to it, it feels like. Amogus? Alright, Noki 6 reds. What? What? Among Us hate is forced. True. I agree. Nobody actually hates Among Us. Among Us is like... I mean, not to exaggerate, but I think it's one of the greatest games ever made. I'm being completely honest. I love that game. I love Among Us. Some people just don't appreciate greatness. Some people just got tired of the memes, which is understandable. They were a little crazy back in the day. I don't really hear people talk about Among Us as much these days, but it is definitely, at this point, part of the human experience, I would say. Space Station 13. I've never even heard of that. Just get good. I mean, I'd like any of those kinds of games, to be honest. Like Town of Salem or Mafia or Secret Hitler or any of those kinds of games are all kind of similar style. I like any of those games. They are very fun. I almost didn't even make that. I looked away for a split second. I shouldn't have done that. Try to just avoid wall jumping there. Stop doing that. Okay. Live action Among Us. Holy moly. What does that mean? How did that work? Among Us in real life? Like actually? Okay, no more missing coins. No more missing coins. Even though I can actually miss a lot of coins. Okay, finally, like, got that spin jump. Oh. Dude, can you just get some kind of high jump here? Broski, what are you doing? Greatest game of all time is Super Monkey Ball Step and Roll. Let's be real. I agree, let's be real. That game is not even close to the greatest game of all time. That game exists. And it can be an enjoyable experience. Best game of all time though, I can't even joke about that. Dude. One of your houses get random tasks. Count the gummy bears and the imposter would fake kill people. Like it was the good old days, man. That sounds like the good old days. That sounds fun. That sounds awesome. Now I want to play real life Among Us. I'm kind of sad I never did. It's kind of too late now. Now I don't have friends. Oh, not in real life at least. This is so sad. Have to resort to playing it online. Oh man, it's actually really fun, so that's okay. I don't mind. The good old days. Yeah, and I really hope I got everything. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, why do you keep turning the camera around? Okay, it's fine. Oh, that's fine. Bleeding time a bit, but it's fine. Not a big deal. It's only gonna matter if I get to the end and all of a sudden, oh no, I don't have all the blues. That could happen. Very possible. Happened many times before. You seem tired. I mean, I kinda am, man. I haven't had a good night of sleep since 1992, feels like. No, I'm just usually kind of sleep deprived. I don't sleep very good. Due to my average American lifestyle, probably. That was a good year. It sure was, Respect. You remember that year? A lot of good things happened that year. Probably, I don't know. That's actually not true. As far as I'm concerned, that year never happened because I wasn't there. I don't know. You weren't even born yet? Me neither. Neither was Respect. Spoiler alert. I don't think anyone actually here probably was born in 92. Maybe, but probably not. They would be 33, or at least 32 at this point. Which that's crazy. That's so crazy for me to think. Man, time flies. That's wild. All right, I'm gonna drink more. All this water's making me thirsty. But no, I've been a little tired. I've been a little out of shape. I still trying to do some new stuff. Trying to do some lifestyle changes. Hopefully it'll help a little bit. Get on a diet, better exercise routine like I used to be. Really tough since I just moved, but I gotta do it. You weren't even incarnated back then. Man. That's how you know. Good times, good times. Wish I was still there. Not existing. Oh, wait. I don't remember anything about the 90s, to be honest. Even though I was briefly there during them. Very briefly. Okay, I guess I don't want that. Luckily, you can miss quite a few coins on this one. Not that I want to. He wants the yellow one. Anyone know what that one's called? Kid Me certainly didn't. And Kid Me certainly didn't think that the green was a coconut. I can tell you that. Oh, that is so lucky they didn't go over the fence, actually. The papaya, see, boom. People know their fruits. This is educational. Don't remember how old I was when I learned that. Same with the coconut being green. I don't know what that thing was. Probably some kind of melon, maybe? I think I knew. No, I didn't know what a durian was. I had no clue. I knew what the pepper was. That one I knew. And the pineapple. I think pineapple's the only one of those fruits that I've actually both eaten and enjoy. Which, I mean, the first part's the criteria for pretty much all of them, so. Well, banana, I like banana. Forgot banana's one of them. But I do like pineapple as well. Speedrun or Dora the Explorer? I mean, I kind of am exploring right now, a little bit. So what up, being Star? Had it on pizza? No. Well, I mean, I have a couple times, but very rarely. I'm not a huge pineapple on pizza guy. It's fine. I used to be a plain cheese pizza guy for a long time, and then I was just plain cheese pepperoni for a long time. I've gotten more adventurous in my 20s. At this point, I pretty much can have anything, and I don't mind it. Okay, this kind of is a let's play at this point. Holy cow. No, cheese goes crazy, man. Cheese is still good. I'm with you on that. Cheese is good. I actually do like peppers too a little bit. That's true. I don't like spicy stuff, really, but like, you know, peppers can be nice sometimes if they're not like really spicy. But I've had some meals with a little bit of peppers in them. They're okay. Some of the different colored ones. Spicy is good. Yeah, I'm not a spicy kind of guy. I just I'm more of a sweet tooth kind of guy. The more sweeter, the more better. Yeah, pepperoni is good. Pepperoni is good. I don't know about best anymore though. I've kind of graduated. Chocolate. I'm a huge chocolate enjoyer. Absolutely. Salt. Love salt. Love it. Salt and sugar all the way. I eat spoonfuls of it every day. If your teeth were good, yeah, mine kind of aren't now. I have gingivitis, or at least I might. I gotta be careful. My gums, but still. Salt chocolate. It's salt chocolate. You're a salty person? Well, you should try to be happy instead of mad. Oh. Assuming you mean you like salt. I mean, I like some savory stuff too. Obviously, I mean, I like salty stuff. I'm very much, you know, fast food, burger, fries, and milkshake enjoyer. Again, average American lifestyle. Very much enjoy that. It is what it is. Those Lindt sea salt chocolate. I haven't had much Lindt chocolate before. I've had some, but not much. I think I had some like dark chocolate from them once. I also am a big fan of the crispy chicken sandwich variety. I like those as well. The crispier, the better. I was scared I wasn't gonna make that. Steak and fish is good. Those are meat. I like the meats, which I heard Arby has, but I don't really eat at Arby's. Is you winnings? Yes. Take a look. Take a gander. What do you think? I think I'm winnings. Yeah, burgers are good, especially a good burger. It's very good. Very, very good. Wendy's burgers. I like their Baconators. Pretty dope. I haven't had like the Dave's single or any of those, but because I haven't eaten Wendy's a ton, other than like Frosties and the Baconator a few times. It's a real place. Are you for real? You ever eaten there? Yo, what up, Danielson? What's going on, man? Yeah, thanks for the bet. Thoughts on water? I think it's like awesome and the best thing ever made. I'm a huge water guy. I'm actually made out of a lot of it. I really like water. Am I blind? Oh, yeah, I am. What? I just saw him. Where'd he go? Guys, I'm actually blind. Where is he? I see him. I'm like, okay, where do you keep going? Thank you for landing on here. That's the only thing I'm like kind of happy about. Because now I can just, oh jeez. Because now I can just do this like 96 shines. Jeez, dude, I like couldn't see him. Could you guys see him? Was I blind? Can you confirm you could see him? I only saw him for a split second, then he was gone. Doing well, how about you? I'm doing awesome, man. I'm doing awesome. Just playing 120 shines. You know how it is. Living the best life. Diet Coke. I actually don't like Diet Coke, to be honest. It's okay. It's okay. I could drink it more when I was younger, but the only soda I ever really drink now is Sprite. Most of the other ones, I don't know. Like, I can do Dr. Pepper sometimes. It's just like almost too much. Thanks for the GLGL. Kuka Speedrunner. Run's going pretty well so far. At least that's what it's looking like. We'll see if it stays that way. We gotta go to Pinna Park. The entry's not very big. Now, Bird definitely gave us the jukes. That's kind of what I was thinking. I literally couldn't see him. Yeah, you see it for a split second, dude. Dr. Pepper with root beer. Never tried it. I haven't had root beer in I don't know how long, other than in root beer float form. I had sometime not super long ago. Oh. He wants coconut? That's high-key really unlucky. Alright, well. This is another cap alert. No cap alert, actually. Oh, and all those coins landed on the tree. That's tragic. We're going no cap. The Dirty Baja Blast Dream from Taco Bell? I actually have tried that. I just thought it was okay. I'd rather just have a regular Baja Blast. The Dream, just felt like there was a lot of cream in it. I wasn't really dreaming. It wasn't bad. I don't think I'd get it again. I'm a Baja Blast enjoyer, though. It's very good. That is my go-to if I go to the Bell. Chicken, I never had their chicken nuggets. I'm still unsure of that one. Because when I'm in the mood for Bell, I'm not in the mood for the nugs. Not usually. You gotta be in a certain mood to even have Taco Bell on the mind. Which sometimes I'm in a lot, but not as much lately. Maybe someday I'll have to give them a try. New? I think they're newer. They're not like ultra new. I already got that blue over in the corner, I'm pretty sure. I think. I remember doing that. No, Taco Bell. No, I've had Wendy's nugs plenty. Those are pretty good. I mean, I like Everywhere's chicken nuggets. They're always pretty good, but I've had Wendy's a couple times. Rocket storage glitch in 3D All-Stars? Yes. I'm doing 3D All-Stars right now. I actually did that glitch. A few times. Better than McDonald's? I mean, that I don't know, because I don't eat McDonald's nugs, because last I checked, they cost about twice as much as every other place, so I don't. I pretty much haven't eaten McDonald's in, I'm not gonna say forever, because I actually had it somewhat recently, but I very rarely eat McDonald's. I'm getting fast food, it's probably either like Taco Bell or maybe BK or Wendy's or something. Or I go to one of the local places that we have here. I've had some good fries at McDonald's. I've had some terrible fries at McDonald's. It depends on the day. Depends on the day. But I've had some that are really good, really like crispy and salty. Other ones that are like really soggy and just disgusting. Depends. Dude, I was trying to do that safe. That's the safer strat. Forget it. I'll never do it again. A McRib meal with a shamrock shake? Me too, man. Never had a McRib meal. Had the shamrock shake. It was good, but they put way too much green stuff in it. I was like half ice cream, half food coloring the one time I had it. I was a little disappointed because I really like mint stuff usually. Like, if I get a milkshake somewhere, I'm either like a mint Oreo kind of guy, or I'm like a Reese's, like chocolate peanut butter kind of guy. It just depends on the mood, but those are usually my go-tos. If they don't have either one, then maybe like a strawberry or something, if it's just like basic flavors. Just the way they're cut. Why are they called French fry? Is that the French way of doing it? Do you think they actually have as much French fries in France as they do in the US? I never really ate the Oreo McFlurries. I never really had them. I just always have other places I go if I want ice cream. The cones are fine though. I've had cones from McDonald's a lot because they were really cheap for a long time. I don't know if they still are. For a while they were like 50 cents. And those are always good, nice little treat. He did, but did not. The cycle? Oh yeah, I made the cycle on Pen of 6. I just messed up the ending. Rocket's supposed to respawn there. It doesn't. I don't know why. It's only on the JP version. It does that. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to be subtle. It's so hard. This shine is so hard on 3D All-Stars. Play it on Wii and then play it on 3D All-Stars. Trust me, it is so hard. I need to hit those. Please tell me I hit those. I really didn't. What? What? Huh? Didn't I only have 19? I wasn't done. I wasn't done yet. What? Bro, I wasn't done. I was still cooking. I wasn't done yet. Okay. Okay, whatever. Sure, I'll take it. Guys, I don't know why that happened. I literally just beat the thing with 19 balloons out of 20. At least I'm like pretty sure that's what just happened. Oh jeez, I actually have to get that bird. Hey, clip it, make it documented. Otherwise it will be lost to history. Lost to time. Never had to get the Pianta that late before, but that works. No, that was weird. I've seen it before where you don't hit the balloon, but it counts it anyway. I have not seen where it doesn't hit the balloon, doesn't count it, but then still counts it, like, internally? I've never seen that. I've never seen it actually finish when it still says 19. That's so weird. I mean, I don't know. That's weird. Is that like a, maybe that's 3D All-Stars glitch or something? I mean, I saved time. I golded it by a good bit, so I mean, I'm not complaining. It's all good. Feel free, keep doing that. I like these kinds of glitches. Did anyone clip? No, it's gone forever. No. It could be. I mean, if this PBs, it'll be in the VOD, so. If I PB. If and only if I PB. Hopefully I do. If I didn't forget any blues, it's very likely I will. Because my PB forgets blues at the end. But I did remember where the blues were. That's the other half of it. I gotta remember. Not gonna get it. I tried to jump out of the water, just wouldn't let me. Okay, I don't know when I'm gonna get that blue. I'll get it eventually. I think you can get it. It's a fake gold. I think you can get it in 6 reds, which is the last freaking one I do. No, it's the second last one I do. I think you can get it in 6 reds. I think you can get it in 6 reds. And it doesn't lose like a ton. So we will see. Just kind of works. Just spamming jumps through the leaves and it just kind of worked. That is a blue. There are some interesting blue coins in this run that I thankfully just remember. I've done enough runs of this in my life. Oh, jeez. So say I don't really know how to do that if he fails that. Not like that. Yeah, in episode 6. Is it there in episode 8 though? If you go to 6 reds in episode 6 or in episode 8? Because as you know, that is a difference. I'm playing that safe. Oh my gosh, that really didn't. Okay, fine, I'm gonna come down here and then rocket. Do that. Genuinely, every single run I've done, I've messed that up. Every single run I've done, I've messed that up. I cannot get in there. Why do they put the shine in there? It's very hard to get. Only one way to find out. That doesn't instill any confidence in me. What the crap? I'm scared now for my life. And for this run's life. I hope it's near the cave. Oh, coconut, coconut. That's good RNG. Do I do it? Do I do 100? Yeah, actually, I am going to do it 100 right now. Because coconut's good RNG. It's the one time in the entire game that coconut's good RNG. It's actually bad everywhere else. They do need an excuse to have the alcove, that you got a point, but it's still annoying. And unfortunate. People leave, dude, after they spawn. Very true. That is also very accurate. Okay. Yeah, coconut's the closest. Also get to do this movement. I haven't been able to do that in a while. Very cool. And then I get to do this movement, which I do this every run, but it is cool. Boom. Big news. This run's alive. We're doing good. It is a really cool invisible wall jump. I like it. I don't even know if it's fast, but it's kind of fun. What? Yeah, I just need you to hit the bee nest. Okay, dude, I'm actually getting destroyed. Dude, I'm getting destroyed by these guys. They are aggressive. Okay, I can get out of here. I don't need any more. They're gonna follow me, but I do not care. I don't want to get any more. A video from a guy who subbed to like 15 years ago? Dude, huge return, YouTube return. Last upload 2010. That's before I even had a YouTube at all. Not by much though. I've been around a minute. Oh, I didn't trust that at all. Those clouds have like no contrast in this version. They're just solid white. It's weird. And I think I got every blue in PD except for the M, which is obvious, so that's the blue I forgot last run, is the butterfly. Remembered it this time. Actually, I'm supposed to spray these the other way, but this works. You trusted that? I probably would have been fine. The hover would have probably gotten me over it, but I was scared. Dying there in the middle of the 100 is genuinely the worst time loss you can have in this category, so didn't really want to do it when this run's okay. Speaking of which, it is okay. I'm not losing time. I'm fine. This is the longest split in the game. Dude, these butterflies, some people call them birds. I keep losing them. Okay, I think that's the last one on the run, thankfully. Water just didn't come out of flood. That was cool. I gotta remember to get that M. That M right there, actually, I gotta get right now. They aren't birds. They are. I'm just a silly guy. I don't need you. Okay. All right, I might do 6 reds first, actually, just in case for some reason the blues aren't there. We're gonna check. Hopefully they are. Then we'll do 3 reds and we'll be good. Done with Bianco. Hopefully saving time. I get good RNG again. I forgot this is I gotta go this way. It's 6 reds. It's not 6. 6 reds. 6R even. 12:25 EST. Merry Christmas. Good thing it's not EST. It's 10:27 for me. April 27th. Where's the spider? Okay. Yeah, I was like, I thought it was over here. I remember getting this one in all blues. Can't even see the surface of the water down there. Okay. Oh, recovered that blue. Okay, we should have them all in this world. It's a bit of a dry slide. We'll probably still be okay. You knew it? How did you know that? See, I'm a little late on the cycle, but that's fine. Yeah, you don't collect it in that episode. So that is exactly where I collected it in all blues, New Game Plus. So that's where I thought it'd be. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't be. Just haven't ran that in a while. I didn't think about that. Yeah, assuming 3 reds goes fine, I'll be ahead still by at least a minute and a half probably. I love that you can do all these in episode 8. It's very convenient. I don't know why the other worlds aren't like that. Why are they not? Banana's good too. I'd get RNG on all of them. That is the weirdest side flip ever. Can't believe it even works. I'm gonna play that ending first safe. I don't want to die there. Meant to have this nozzle out, and I didn't. Just trying to get a spin jump. That's fine. That's still good. Yeah, I'm gonna be far ahead. Yeah, 2 minutes. How about that? If I didn't forget a blue, this really might be the run of my life. A 308 would be great. That'd be awesome. I'm getting better. Who would have thought? Imagine if I didn't die in Pianta 3 at the very beginning of the run. Actually, if I get a 308, that's kind of nice too, because my PB on the original version is only a 309, so this would be officially the first time my PB on the Switch is actually faster than my PB on the Wii. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be the first time for anyone, actually. Respect and respect sound the same, even. Yeah, it sounded different to me. That was fun though, thank you. Pin 8, dude, Pin 8 letting me win was huge. And I've still never seen that. I've seen some weird things happen there. Again, it's usually where the count goes up and you didn't hit anything. I've never seen someone win without the count hitting 20. I've never seen that. It's so bizarre. It's genuinely so bizarre. It's like the game thought I hit it, but then didn't update the number. It's weird. I feel like that'd be like getting the 100 coin thing to spawn when you only have 99. Like, Buddy. Ran a gold at that, actually. I mean, it was decent, but I still had some mistakes. What just happened? I don't know why it just let me on that ledge. Separate the S and P? I don't know. Fortunately, I can't think about it right now. I'm playing Serena 4R. Nice, I was actually fast enough to do that. Not fast enough to do that, though. So it didn't matter. Man, that ending looks so cool. Just a simple Beyblade, but man, it looks cool. Alright, Serena Hundo. Are you ready? The craziest 100 coin ever. Other than, well, the Rico one's pretty crazy too, actually. Go out with a bang, these 100 coins. Fun fact, the record on the Wii is done in less than 2 minutes. Here, very fast. Go! I'm locked in. Buddy, am I a joke to you? Oh, I'm like, that's kind of bad if I miss coins. I don't even know what to do. The S cancels the aspiration and makes the P into a B. Huh? I don't want to collect extra coins. I actually could. Low key. Maybe I should just skip the torches. The torches suck. There actually are so many backup coins. Like, I just skipped like 3 of them. Generous compared to Bianco? Are they? I guess they kind of are. Yeah. Compared to like the Poke ones are really fast in Bianco. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like actually locked in. Okay. 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 It's fine, I can be down a coin there. There's a very easy backup one at the end. Probably makes this ending easier, actually. Without having that cutscene play. Mess up the camera while you're up there. Then you can just get this one. Very easy. Dude, I either forgot stuff or like I actually am just cracked. Like I'm saving a ton of time here. Nice, I even dove into the shine blind. Bruh. Saved 25 seconds over gold, 40 over PB. What on earth did I just do? Did I forget blues, guys? I don't know. Almost 307. 100 coins easier. Oh yeah, the Shadow Mario clones are very helpful. If you didn't have those, you would almost not have enough. There really actually aren't that many spare coins. The ghosts do help, as well as the open doors. They actually help a lot. That's not how I wanted to do that. We're good. Go, get out of the water, goofball. And swimming. The hotel pool. Oh my gosh, man, come on. So guys, I got bad news. So guys, I got good news. I thought I had bad news. The bad news was I thought I missed a blue because I'm ending with 215 here when I should be ending with an even number. I think it's 216. Then I just remembered I skipped a blue in Rico, so we're actually good. I skipped the spider. I just gotta remember to get that during 100. One that you normally get in 7. The door glitch is very nice. It is very nice. Although I do miss the days when you did banana clip in Serena 8. But that's okay. I don't know why this isn't working. You do it in Serena 3, so. But you used to take it to the top floor and clip through one of the walls instead of the swimming pool. That's what you used to do. It's what I used to do until about a year ago, when I learned the updated route. That was quite the L bell right there. Any thoughts on the L bell? I wish there was a W bell. There's an R bell. But no W bell. Yeah, I should remember. I should remember, hopefully. Dude, why do I do this? I've done that so many times. Yeah, the turbo lets you just hit the walls. It's very nice. It is very nice. I like the coconut lady too. It's very dope. It's fun hitting all those coconuts. Boombox blurring his theme so they don't even do the decoy job right. That's true, actually. I mean, that is how you know if it's the real one or not. Because when the music starts playing. Never thought about him having his own boombox. It's kind of awesome, actually. I wish I had a boombox that played my theme everywhere I go. I think it'd be annoying after a while, but it'd be kind of cool, you know, sometimes. It'd be kind of cool. I didn't notice respect. I had no idea. Dude, where's my water slide? Dude! Humidity levels are too low. Water slide strats aren't working. How about 1995 though? Any thoughts on 1995? My gold there's absolutely fake, by the way. Apparently my PB only lost 1.5 minutes there, not 2. Good to know. Is this PB pace? Yes, it is by a little bit. Thanks for the GL, Nathan Carter 602. Appreciate it, man. He's 602er in the chat. How'd you lose 3 minutes? I forgot a blue. That's out. I forgot a blue. Specifically, I forgot the butterfly and Bianco. It's probably the worst one I could have forgot. Yo, JP4278, thanks for the good luck. I'm gonna really need it now, so we're improvising. Oh yeah, I forgot about Noki 6 actually. I did die in Noki 6. I forgot. I called it that by 4 seconds. I've never done the strat there. I've never gotten it in a run. I always mess up. Someday. Now here's the one I gotta remember. I'm down a blue. I gotta remember to pick it up. I gotta get 19 here. But that's not gonna really lose much. I doubt it at least. The spider. 14 minutes till the end. True. We're almost done. Oh, that was very fast. Oh, okay, nice. Is the third time? I think it's the third save. Which is not better than average. I feel like I'm gonna run out of water. I'm already pretty low. Gotta be careful. Do not forget the Spooner man. Thank you. I won't. I actually might still. Hopefully I don't. So I'm still not quite to that part yet. Just do that. Conserve water. And this is the one I forgot. There it is. That was really scuffed. I don't know, that was just the weirdest way I've ever seen that done in my life. That worked though, it worked. I got all the coins. Hit the candy cane. Reason for playing in Japanese, it's faster for faster text. By a little bit. Oh, jeez. Actually didn't make that. You know, I'm actually up a coin. I don't need that. I think. Oh gosh, I hope I am. I think I was up a coin. I can't remember if it's 84 or 85 you need here. We'll find out in about 2 seconds. If I just threw away 15. No, I was right, we're good. 5 blues left. That'd be 4. Wait just a second. I am gonna lose time here. Use my gold here is actually okay. So I feel like that 100 was kind of decent. I got the extra blue. I guess there's that. Probably what did it. 309 though. I could still beat my PB on the Wii, maybe. If I get good RNG here, but I will have to get good RNG here. So, any first tryers in the chat? We're lucky. We're super lucky, maybe. Yeah, those are the blues I get. That is what those are. Boom! Bruh. I don't even know. I was to say, I didn't even know if I moved it. Body. It's dead. It's dead. I don't like him being there. He's gotta go. It's so over. I don't like you being by that banana. Playing soccer right now. Oh, dude, I thought it was gonna bounce on him. I didn't know if that would be bad. Jeez, you almost caught me there. You almost had me. Yeah, that lost quite a bit. I'm still gonna PB. I don't know if I'm gonna beat my Wii PB anymore though. I don't remember what it is. It's a 309 something. I think it's a low 309. But still, dude, 5-minute Switch PB potentially. Potentially. Did you see? That was cool. Did you see that? Never seen him go that far. Yeah, went flying. I saved 0.2 for that. All right, let's finish this out. $309.42. 30th. Bro, this is on the Switch. This is gonna be like second. Oh, you're talking about my time. Oh, I have a 42. Oh, okay. And dude, I almost let go. That would have been funny. Ooh, we're a little off. We're good. All right, no weirdness with that. Nice. Putting down the Aquafina. That's how you know. This is real. This is getting serious. $309. This will be an actual, like, huge PB. This will be a real PB. Even better than on the Wii. It's cool. As long as I... Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna play. Lock in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boom! 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 309! 28! This is big news. 5-minute PB. Thanks for the GG. Thanks for the 100 bits, Benny. Dabingus. Officially better than my Wii self. That's true. Dude, I was faster on this version. The version with input delay. That's impressive. And save prompts on every blue. That was pretty good for me. That was pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, it was a pretty good run. You know, you can always be better. You can always do better. But I was pretty good. Pretty decent. Time for sub 3 now, the real grind, which honestly I probably could do. It would just be tough. Ignore the sum of best. That is very misleading. It's not actually a 251. It's more like a 301, probably. But nonetheless, dude, that's hot. That's hype. That's hype. That was quite a run. They're about to cheer for me here in about 5 seconds. The Piantas. Anything is possible. You know, no one's ever subbed 3 on Switch. Just throwing that out there. No one's ever done it. See, now they're cheering for me. Look at that. Like all the people saying GG in the chat. There they are. That's them. The people. The people are very happy about this monumental achievement. Okay, well. Good night, respect. You have a good one, man. I'm kind of feeling that. I'm kind of in the same wavelength. I'm kind of tired. Oh, I'm kind of tired. It's a school night as well. The pinna thing needs to be documented. Someone better clip it. The pinna 8 oddity that let me beat it without actually beating it. That was weird. Nighty night, sleep well. You too, Wild Koi. YouTube. Bowser Jr. deserves more attention. He's basically the main guy in this game, so I think Mario needs more attention. That guy is underrated. I think he's awesome. What about Flood, though? Red Toad revived him. He saved his life. Very cool. Maybe I can finally start using balance now. Maybe it'll be kind of better now. Maybe. Yeah. But yeah, you have a good night, respect. I'm gonna go too. I'm gonna let these play out and then I'm off to bed. Because I am so tired. You guys too. You guys have a good night. I'm still gonna be here for another minute, so I'm gonna let this play. It's very nostalgic from a simpler time. It's less nostalgic than the 64 one. This one's just kind of fun. I like these postcards they do. Blood needs to be in the next 3D Mario. So true. He's in Smash at least. Luigi Casino, whip out the DS. Buddy. I could go to sleep, or I could stay up all night gambling. What would you do? What would Mario do? He would probably gamble, honestly, let's be honest. He seems like the betting man. He'd probably do it. It's awesome. Gamble for some coins. You know, why isn't the credits in Japanese? Just thought about that. I'm playing in Japanese. Obviously, the names are going to be what the names are, but postcard time, boom. It's very small, but there you go. Relaxing vacation. Whole gang's here. Pretty dope. Save once more. 120 shines. Amazing postcard. Gonna write home. Let the people know, the Mushroom Kingdom, what we did here. Saved the world in about 3 hours and 9 minutes. I actually didn't mean to go in the file, but okay, here we are. The world is saved, except if you actually talk to people, they act like it's not, but it is. It is saved. I actually think they act like it is. I think if you go into Corona and leave, you basically already like beaten the game. I think it's just the toads that might worry about like Peach is the only thing. But yeah, I'm wait, the run back? Wait guys, again? Let's go again. Go again, second playthrough. That's a great idea, buddy. You're the one that pointed out I was tired, and you're right. Hi, I'm exhausted. I need to go to bed. It's a school night. Gotta get up and go to school. Except they call it work, but kinda like school, Monday through Friday. Gotta get back on the grind. Ask about the post game. For real? Does he? I mean, I'd believe you. I never talk to them. I'm too shy. How could you sleep there, dude? That has got to be so uncomfortable. Sleeping on straight cement in the middle of the day. It's like bright as heck out there. That bird is like tweaking right now. What is he doing, dude? Look at that. You see the bird? What are you doing? Buddy, what is wrong with you? There's a statue there. Oh, he's good. Okay, he's good. He's good. He's gonna, yep, he's going into that wall now. This dude is like actually glitching, man. Oh, man. Oh, where's he going? I don't think he was supposed to be over here. Bro, I love this game. This game's so goofy. I kind of want to follow his journey and see if he gets out. I could put him out of his misery. I don't want to. I could get a coin from him. I don't know if he despawns. Dude, I actually think he's just stuck there. Can I manipulate him? Get out of here, shoo! Oh, he's free. I freed him. No, I actually think he did it himself. Look at him go. Freedom. I saved his life by making him run away. I didn't know he got stuck like that. It was kind of funny. All right, I'm gonna go now though. I'm tired. Have a good night, guys. See y'all later. And yeah, that's it. Peace out.